Once again, Haymaker never takes his foot off the gas. Palafin switches out, turning into the palifin-hero mode. A personal set that I really like on Blissey is actually the offensive Serene Grace set. Doesn't matter because of the critical hit. One hit KOs, back into the Latios, baby. Woo! That's exciting. Next up, we have the Black Dog versus Haymaker. Frankly, two of my closest friends. It's my older brother and his best friend. Two people I spend a lot of time with and always look forward to this matchup every single season. So, without further ado, let's begin. What we see as our leads, but Togekiss versus Latios. Clearly a bad position for the Latios as he switches out, goes into the Avalugg, who's getting 3-hit KO'd by that, and then 1-hit KO'd by a critical hit Aura Sphere. Once again, Haymaker never takes his foot off the gas. First game, first two turns, getting his first KO of the match, putting the Black Dog on his back foot as he decides to go out into his Fluttermane and start shooting out Shadow Balls. Now, it does do a considerable amount of chip to the Togekiss, but now his Fluttermane is threatening getting para-flinched. He's been paralyzed, and he's going for flinch moves. This is bad. It's, 60% chance Fluttermane doesn't move this turn, and you don't want to see that from your Uber, as he's gotten 2 flinches in a row. And then out comes the Latios. Is it fast enough? Looks like the Togekiss is scared. The Ice Beams come out, 2-hit KOing the Buzzwole, and then doing chip to the Palafin. Black Dog's doing a good job of getting chip around. Palafin switches out, turning into the palifin-hero mode. We get a Thunder Wave down on the Buzzwole. Very good, because Haymaker has been running Scarf Buzzwole, but it does get a KO on the Fluttermane, giving it its Beast Boost. We're seeing an attack boost, not a defense boost. That tells you this is maybe an offensive Buzzwole. Latios spreading more chip. Skeledirge getting the Wisp on the Blissey, but that doesn't matter because Natural Cure will heal that burn when it switches out, depending on if that's the set that the Black Dog is running. Now, a personal set that I really like on Blissey is actually the offensive Serene Grace set. It's not really meta anymore, but back in the day in Generation 3 OU, what we would do is run Serene Grace, which Haymaker's using here over on Togekiss for paraflinches. What Blissey would do is run Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, which have 10% chance to paralyze or freeze. And you would use Serene Grace to double that to 20%. And then you would run Calm Mind Blissey with max defense EVs, and it was actually really hard to break, as it would use Soft Boiled and Calm Mind to just boost its stats to the moon, and then get really unfair like Ice Beam freezes and Thunder Wave paralyses. Sorry, I'm just going off on nonsense. But yeah, there's offensive Blissey sets that he may be running, but I doubt it. Alright, the Leech Life comes out, and he gets a ton of HP because of Blissey's massive HP stat. Latios comes out. The Dual Wing Beat is not even threatening. Also, Reflect Blissey is very cool, as the Latios gets a KO on the Buzzwole. We're starting to see this get balanced out. There's a lot of chip over on Haymaker's team. Now, Electros is 100% going to Terra type here, so if I'm the Black Dog, I'm switching out and feeling this out. The Fairy comes out. Doesn't matter because of the critical hit. 1-hit KOs, 88%. Electros is down, and Haymaker has no Terra, which can possibly change this game. As Latios is just being a menace in this game, getting KO after KO, as well as just spreading tons of chip, but it doesn't seem to have the knockout power to KO a Skeledirge. And the Black Dog has decided that Blissey is his Skeledirge switch in this game. He continues to bring it out. But what is he planning to get away with? He Healing Wishes back into the Latios, baby. Woo! That's exciting. That was really cool. You don't often see Healing Wish being used in this league. I mean, the last time I saw it used in an exciting way was Season 1. Now, this Latios, who has been crushing Haymaker, is back at full HP. But the Icicle Spear is more than enough to get the KO, and Latios can't do its thing. Pinsir comes out and gets a quick attack KO for the win. And a Body Slam KO. And can we get one more KO for the Skeledirge? The knockoff, but it's not KOing. As the Torch Song, Pinsir holding on, tanking that. The Body... Oh, okay. So if you're curious why Body Slam was able to KO the Skeledirge at the end, first of all, it shouldn't be able to because Skeledirge is a ghost type, right? Yeah, it's a fire ghost type. And obviously, Body Slam is a normal type attack. It should be immune to that. However, Pinsir has the ability Aerialate, which turns normal type moves into flying type moves. and that's why he was able to hit the Skeledirge. It also boosts the damage like crazy, and is one of the reasons why Pinsir is such a top tier threat. That was cool. That was a really cool game. I liked that a lot.